Hello, VOD boys. Hello, Pepper Munch. How are you doing? I hummed to myself, but I don't think anyone could hear it. About to get wrecked. Good luck, I believe. Kick his ass. Yes, I posted the lobby link. As well reposted. Hello, Johnson. You should join. Nice to see you. Hopefully my chill solo commentary will be enjoyable enough for people tonight. Don't think anyone's bothered to join me. We'll see. Maybe Uxie will join later. We shall see. Ooh. So they're there. Let's get started. This isn't seeded. Look. I looked at it, went, I have no fucking idea. Let's go. I was considering just doing random seed, but they must have moved the button for it, because I cannot find it anymore. I believe. People will do just fine. This is a 20. Yep, Oh wait, I wasn't paying fucking attention. That wasn't Okay, players are paying more attention than I am. Great start. Sorry about that. Think they're both ready. Just waiting on BR to click accept.
Please select your character. Hazama. Azrael.
Okay. It's time. Heel's been playing Hazama for a bit now. I feel like Azrael's a bit of an awkward one. Since you don't have the most amazing defensive options, just being put in the blender doesn't sound like a good time for Hazama, but we'll see how Heel handles it. Playing cautious, teleports through it. Getting started. I'm not actually a fan of just going for that, but I'm a weird Azrael player. Probably also bad at the character. A sign-up's open yet. Aether, you wouldn't even be allowed in. That was not a good combo. Interesting Growler. I don't know if Growler's actually that good for this particular matchup. That was a very bad DP. No, that's not going to work. No unblockable. Punish? Yeah, no, doesn't confirm it. Alright, let's kill him. We're not killing him. Alright, backdash is out. It's kind of tricky to deal with Azrael's defensive options. DP versus backdashes. Okay, well, you try to press buttons to catch the backdash, and then you get hit by the DP. Playing the RPS. Doesn't bait the DP. That's not going to combo. Careful. Gets growled. That's plus. Except her engine is full frame startup, so fast enough to just win there. Very nice.
Level 2. Action.
Oh, good air throw. I can't believe Hazama players exist. Okay. Was he trying to... He might have been trying to bait DP with the 2B there, which isn't actually the greatest of ideas with how deep he did it. Nice bait. Full combo, yeah! Takes the burst. Just making your opponent spend his resources is well worth it. Gets DP'd. Yeah. As I was saying before, baiting DP by using like a 2B, most characters, unless their 2B is like incredibly low profile, I think you need to be spaced out to make him whiff. Blocks that overhead, very nice. Gets in, manages to get a full comp. If he had confirmed into Hoot Engine, that would have been sick. Catches the backdash, and not a confirm, but fletches it out. All the same, heel taking that game one. Not really a lot of Sanguine putting him into pressure. That's sort of probably something he wants to work on. There's a lot... Azrael, if your opponent is not using their defensive options really well, can be quite sticky. And not really seeing any of that. Not a lot of 6Cs. 6C is a great like anti-airing option to, you know... Oh, they're trying to jump out of your pressure. Fuzzy jump. Oh, come back down to the ground. Growler is also not the greatest neutral tool. It very much relies on Hazama using his chains in a kind of a bad way. If the, like, you need to think about Hazama differently. He's not a zoner, he's a pixie character. Nice throw. Since he's a pixie character, it's not just, oh, like, he can hit you with projectiles. It's, oh, he can go across the screen in, like, half a second. Just jump 4DD and, oh, he's there. He can just be hitting you with strikes immediately from any distance. And Growler is not good against that sort of option. Miss input DP? Hit him anyway. Oh, not confirming that. No! Should have gone into 5D RC3C. That's some real nasty damage if they get hit by it. Growler, no! Stop! Yeah, that too. He has a projectile invulnerable move that he can do after it as well. So if he uses that and you try to, you know, punish him with your fireball, he kind of just hits you anyway. So it's just not a good option here. Like, yeah, Growler's best at like disrupting set play, and that's not really something you see in this matchup. Well, he has like, oh yeah, he does a string of actions to set up Oki, but it's not like set players and I will layer 5 projectiles and make you and force you to block this mix that deals with. It's closer to a parry. It's closer to like playing Hazama. Oh, both start with H. Hackerman. I don't believe Hazama has a parry. Don't know where I'm going with this. Top tier commentary. I play this game, I swear. No, stop using Growler, it's bad! Okay, yeah, that's ODR safe. He should really be using 6C. I think that would have lost to Hitengine anyway, but 6C is very, like... If they use Barrier and Instant Barrier, 236A is actually kind of useless. Because you end up being minus and too far to do 5A. Or 5B. So you just... It's just not useful. But, oh. Hello, Uxie.
Hello.
Get to join the commentary, the chill commentary tonight.
Yeah, well, I saw you were all alone, so I thought, I'll show up for a bit.
Yeah, he'll just...
So, one, yes?
Oh, I was about to just say, he'll just beat Sanguine 2-0.
Yeah.
Sanguine... Growler Enthusiast is a good description of him. I don't think it's good in this matchup.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, Husband has a lot of ways he can like just not hit you with the chain, so it kind of just becomes.
Well, he's a
guess.
pixie character. Like, okay, you use it, and
Like he can
now
harass with chains, but you can, like,
It-
you can just cancel the chain early and go in. So it's like
harassing
yeah,
with
it's kinda
chains is
too
actually
risky.
bad. Like all of the good Hazama players I know don't do it. They don't. They're using you use chains as a mobility tool to get in. You don't. You
Oh
don't.
no, they definitely use.
Well, they
them
do
in
it
terms of,
sometimes,
like,
but,
block
like-
string stuff and stuff like that.
But RPSing with Growler just isn't worth it.
oh yeah,
because
no. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I was saying. Like, even if they are using chains as like
the
a
risk
poke,
reward just isn't there.
yeah, they can just cancel the chain early and come in and hit you with an air button.
Jubei.
So S versus Juve, I
Somewhat
assume
of
probably
an-
pretty good for S.
I've played versus Berry a bit, not a bit, as well as Hutch on S, I think, and it's kind of awkward because you're pretty good on the ground, and also he can't really contest jump B. Like you have to call it up pretty hard by doing like actual
Yeah.
anti-airs.
The major
which you
thing
can-
is
like,
the
if-
things
if-
that make. Go on.
If you're being predictable with it, yeah, like he can punish it. But if you just throw in like jump B,
Well,
and
yeah,
then
I was
only a
saying
single
it was
hit.
good for S because
Yeah.
the things I think of as making Juve annoying, S can deal with probably better than most
Well, it's like
characters.
you know Jubei's jump C, right? It's a pretty good option.
Yeah.
S jump B
It's
is
really
better.
good, yeah,
Is
exactly,
just that
yeah.
but better. That is -4, wins the poke war anyway. I do not agree with using the
ran up too
double
close.
236A.
Okay,
Oh, gets counter hit.
and
Grandpa
it's
said no
confirmed.
mashing.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Can't you match that with 5A?
That is
What?
not an overhead. I'm not sure why he was mashing. That is also not a punish on that. That's not that negative.
Okay, Ragnar opting to burst.
Who we got on comms? I am the Lag Wizard, and we have Uxie joining me.
Uxie here. Uxie of the broken hand.
Oh, you broke your hand?
Not actually broken, but I can't really use it at the moment.
Oh,
so
is
that's
it
why I
like-
haven't been playing.
Have
yeah,
you,
I
do you
don't know.
overuse
Like
it or
it
something
might
and
be
it's
like some
stressed?
sort of like. I don't know. Like I was thinking it was some sort of RSI thing, but it doesn't really quite match up with anything. I might have like a cyst or something pressing on some of the
Ugh.
nerves.
Hopefully not.
That's what I'm currently suspecting. But
Well, hopefully
yeah.
you recover. A
Yeah,
thing we're not
hopefully.
really seeing Ragnarok do in this matchup, which is another reason why S is so good here, is all the crouch confirms make it fucking brutal.
Oh no.
Because you just get to do
Yeah.
6C into 5D, and it just combos. Like, you get 3k damage off everything.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of fucked up.
Rebel 3. Action.
Yeah, there are a lot of reasons why this matchup is bad for Jubei.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think all the things that Jubei can normally do to kind of like go decently in some like let's say I'm gonna think of most matchups through this lens, but like say Ragnar and not Ragnar, like say take Susano and Rallius, right? Jubei to S is kind of more like the Susano, where you've got the big buttons, you've got the range, you can actually kind of he can't kind of play around you quite so easily. Like Rallius, he can run under 60 and stuff like that. And 5B is a great mid-range button, but it's also like kind of hard to do much with it without the doll to follow up. Whereas with Susie, you can just do 5B, 6B because of the crouch confirm. And S is kind of similar, except she's got faster buttons, kind of generally more range.
She's better at
better air
neutral,
stuff.
and
yeah.
has better Oki than Susan.
And
but
probably
that's
the most
about it.
important thing is that she's got a DP without having to unlock it. So
That is also a big deal, because you get... It has some fucking serious range in this matchup.
because so it's kind of like Susan in the sense where you've got the big you've got the big buttons that make it a lot harder for Juve to try and play around your range with his mobility.
Well, they're faster too, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think the biggest example is Jump B.
Frames max range, yeah.
I think it's primarily air combat that is the reason this matchup is
Oh
so
yeah, that
painful.
too.
But that's true for a lot of matchups for S. Like, S is
Wheel of Fate is turning.
controlling the skies with those jump Bs.
Action.
Yeah, you need to... another thing we're not really seeing from Ragnarok, we're not really seeing a lot of use of Boars. Boars is a big deal, especially if you're,
Or cancel the projectile too.
because... Nice,
Oh.
nice crash. Boars is a really big deal because it lets you actually just get full combos. Like, you get to corner them off jump B. If you know the proper routes. So, it's not really something you see a lot out of Ragnarok, and it's actually really important. That was kind of a risky place to use boars, to be honest, but miss input DP.
6C after...
No!
Yeah.
No, you could have just killed! You have 3 crouch confirms!
Okay, there we go. I mean, they didn't need a crouch confirm, they could have just supered.
You could have done anything! I assume you weren't listening to the stream, BR, while you were playing. Hazama is a pixie character, he's not a zoner. Like, he has projectiles, but the thing is, he can just use them for mobility instead and remove not have a hitbox on them. So if you commit to using Growler, what the fuck was that?
What the hell was that?
If you commit to using Growler, then you're just playing RPS,
So
except you have way less reward. Like,
Fucking hell.
don't do it. It's a pretty bad idea.
That's definitely one thing I've come to appreciate watching Ants is the reverse hitbox on JC is so fucking insane for teching out of corner. Like most characters, if you like forward tech out of corner, you can't hit them with something on the way down because you don't have a hitbox that extends behind you.
You don't need to space yourself properly. Like, you can do it with Ragnar. You can do it with Jin, although Jin does hit behind him a little bit. The thing is, you don't want to hit behind you because it lets them escape the corner anyway. Letting them sideswap
No, I
is
mean
still
when
bad.
you tech out of the corner.
Yeah.
Like say they drop something like with you in the air and you interesting.
A bit of an awkward route there, yeah.
Or like that sort of situation. See the air tech?
Why are you going for 2 and 4A? Just go for charge 2 and 4B and kill this man. You have crouch confirms. You don't need to mix up.
Oh, okay. OD route from the Jubei here. It's not going to kill though.
Drop, and we'll die for it.
Like, just wanted to show us something interesting, I suppose.
But, Ragnarok, please, actually crouch confirm this man. Oh.
But yeah, I've noticed there's a lot of situations where I'll tech in the air, and I'll end up like barely whiffing people with a jumping button on the way down because they're on the other side, and you don't immediately change facing with air tech. Whereas I see S's air tech a lot.
Why?
Like
Ragnarok, please. Please explain crouch confirms. Your opponent has more hit stun when crouching, so...
2 or 3? I think 3 is fatal. Is it 2? I think it's 2.
I don't think the actual number really matters.
Well, yeah.
It's just...
It unlocks certain routes
Yeah.
for certain characters. Things that don't normally combo.
Yes.
S is 5C into that, I think, which is 5D, or is it 6D?
It's 6C into 5D is the primary one.
Yeah.
There are other things you can do.
That into
but,
drive, yeah.
Yeah.
Rallius, the primary one is 5C into 6C. Normally you need to use Dol to combo with that, so it unlocks a meterless launch.
I don't think you need to really list all of them.
No,
basically every character has them.
Well, what I'm going to is they're more important for some characters than others, so...
Yeah, well, it varies. Like, Mew doesn't get anything.
Yeah, Mew doesn't really care.
Well, there is an actual useful crouch confirm, but it's not because of damage, it's because of range. 2B into 6B is a combo that will work when 5C 6B won't. So you can get corner to corner off 2B lows sometimes. If you just confirm directly into 6B.
Not gonna kill, not quite.
Oh, that's a pixel. Pixel in a dream. No! Doesn't punish that. That was risky. Catches that. Could have confirmed that. Oh no,
okay,
throw. Okay.
It's not gonna kill
the
though.
drops!
60.
No!
Very, very
Ragnarok, his biggest problem, I think, is combos so far.
Yeah.
Like, it impacts more than you'd think with this character because, oh, you can't really do the boars combos. I'll just, do basic combos. But now jump B is way less threatening because you get almost nothing off hitting them with it. Sure,
I mean,
swats
combos
them out
is
of
almost always the thing for people at this level.
I think combos is a
Very
bigger deal for
commonly.
S than it like, is for a lot of other characters. For S, right, you play S at a low level, and okay, you do fine because you just have the neutral advantage. And then people start learning combos, and there's a huge, like, all the basic S combos are really easy. And then okay, I want to learn better combos. Now you have a cliff. You have a cliff of skill diff where you need to learn those combos, and a lot of characters don't have that, whereas S
I
does.
guess.
S, the
It's
basic...
hard. I was gonna say it's hard for me to say because I never really like learnt the like super beginner kind of combos to begin with. I just went straight into the normal core routes.
Well, yeah, but if you're just sort of playing the game and just doing like the
Yeah.
really basic stuff, you lose like multiple thousands of damage if you just go for really easy stuff.
See, like,
You have to go for hard stuff to get anything out of this character.
yeah, I probably wouldn't have even bothered learning the beginner stuff if that's the difference.
Oh yeah, it's huge, right? Like if you're just fucking around with S in a match and just doing whatever works, you lose ridiculous amounts of damage. You lose ridiculous amounts of Oki. It is a big deal.
It's probably kind of like Hazama, I guess.
I haven't played his armor, and I haven't really looked at the beginner combos for it. But
I
if
meant
it's
more, it's like you need to like go in you can't just sort of pick up Hazama and just play him normally. Like his combo routes are kind of specific.
right,
terms of-
yeah. I mean,
But it's
you
hard.
can.
He doesn't have like natural feeling combos. Maybe that's a better way of
S
putting it.
has natural feeling combos. They just kind of suck. I think is the best way to describe it.
You play Relius and like 560 6C Gad. Like that's kind of all you need at a basic level. But whereas with Hazama, it's like, well, you need all the specific micro dashing shit, and then he's got like the weird, and then you've got like the chain stuff and blah 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 blah. So it's like it's more complicated, and also he has terrible damage on single hits. Like it's not like say Susano where you could probably get away with just kind of like pressing 5 or 6 buttons. Like obviously it's still much worse in terms of say seal rooting, but he kind of has the raw stats to make up for it, which S doesn't really, Hazama doesn't really. Like, you need to know the combos to get proper reward from the character.
I mean, if you can consistently do S combos, character is very good. Like I'd say I have like maybe a 75% combo success rate on the hard combos with S. And like that character is competitive with players like Moon's Kokonoe because of just how much reward there is there.
Yeah, well.
When you're doing that, and also like
Yeah,
the
but-
neutral advantage.
I mean, but the thing is, there's also your fundamentals kind of fucking with stuff as well. You can't say it's just the
I'm just
character.
too good to accurately
remember
judge
you
the
beat,
character.
You beat fucking Hutch in the Suzumiya. It's obviously much worse Susan, but like, you know.
Oh man, I can't
can
believe
happen.
that happened.
Oh, he's actually got more games on Hazard at this point than Ragnar.
On the
Hutch has,
fucking
like,
grind,
yeah,
man.
cardboard box. Yeah, Jesus Christ, he's played a lot of it. I didn't even realize.
Is it really a career? I just like play him for kicks sometimes. I'm trying to. Have I labbed the character? Not that much. It's Susan.
Oh no.
Yeah,
No, your combos are dog shit.
They don't need to be better. I beat Hutch with them.
That's kind of what I was saying though, right? Like you don't. Like you could kind of get away with a bit with it, but like say if you had that same amount with like Hazama, you'd have so little reward on all.
Oh,
of the
yeah.
hits that.
Oh yeah, I think.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hazama 6B is kind of bad, I think.
I mean, it is plus on block, but yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, it's just...
It's one of those buttons they put into the game like Naruto 6C where it's just to punish you if you fail on microdash.
No, do you know what it's for?
It's to punish microdash failures.
It's to punish
What?
counter assault attempts.
Oh yeah, that too. Oh, okay, Boxer, just to pick it up.
Okay, kill this
If you had a
man.
night caster, we could have killed him.
Oh, nice!
Carnage.
Very good. Combo cells seething at Fundy Chads.
Yeah.
It's weird to me.
5v with
I've just played so long that I've become that kind of player, but I am not that kind of player. I'm not a fundamentals player at heart. I became one over time. Is this what being old is like? You just have that much experience.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, box
Yeah.
unfortunately dropping. Is he gonna... No. Okay, he doesn't have the proper optimal combos from that starter. It's kind of strange. He doesn't have the J2C whiff roots, which is kind of surprising, I'd have to say, especially with how many games he has on Hazama. And I don't think they're that much harder to do than other... Do you know the ones I'm talking about?
I think I've seen them, but I've just sort of
Yeah, the
like,
J2C with run under 5C2D.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Stuff.
I'm used to Chibi, who does slightly more complicated than that, I think. Spider-Man roots. No, gets punished. No.
Oh my god! Oh, he's gonna kill!
Oh, he dropped. No!
Oh
What is
my
going
god.
on? Okay,
Not
got him in the
active
corner.
play.
He has
Oh
doesn't
my
use his
god.
chance.
Oh,
What is going?
Gets crossed up. Oh, that's so painful. Oh, why did you use charged A? Just use charge B.
What was that? What was that?
I think he went for charged A because he thinks it's easier to land after the Hotengen, but
It might even be. I think the B one is better.
I reckon B's the easiest.
I think B's the easiest. Okay, no. Oh, both players going for that round start air throw.
Okay, nice counter jab. Just
Like,
see, look at the damage.
what was that air dash? He did 236A, right?
Oh, no.
Sends him across the screen and just fucking like air dashes at him, and that's not even close enough. You need to jump and do jump 4DD.
Interesting combo from Box. 4 consecutive same numbers. 3, 3, 3, 3. You'll love to see it.
Alright. Heal is in the corner. This is not a good place for his armor when you don't have good defensive
He's
options.
got
Doesn't
counter
confirm that.
assault. He's opting not to use it. I don't think
He's respecting. He wants to practice his defense.
Oh, don't jump like that.
Gets
Oh, no,
thrown.
here.
He has counter assault, but you can't block throws.
Okay, wake up. Oh, okay.
Can he pull this back?
Oh no, he didn't do a corner swap. Yeah, not gonna.
Okay, suddenly calm neutral. Manages to counter him. Doesn't confirm that fast
unable
enough to get a
actually
combo.
confirm it, though. He's
Trying to
probably
bait
worried
DP.
about
I don't-
blocking. Oh my god.
Being very cautious here.
Oh no.
No! Alright, gets sniped out of the
Punish
air.
hitting so high in the air.
Rebel 2. Action.
The big call out with it. Some people,
Drop!
I think, maybe it was Heal that does that. Some people do that like air dash forwards.
Oh, this is
kind
not
of
good.
A bit too much.
He got quick tick punished.
In fact, I think it is, it is Heal. He really likes that round start. IAD throw. I think it's pretty risky to do.
It is
that
a
much.
very risky option. It's
Okay,
not looking
he's
good.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, Hades is too strong.
I think, like, heal just doesn't... Two things. Better combos. I'd love to give more specifics there, but I don't play his armor. Better Oki. Like, he got he did like 236A and did like an air dash and got DP'd. It wasn't a safe jump.
I think you meant to use a chain for that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
that's
you
what
can get a
this is the one thing I know about Hazama is jump 4DD, like you don't even wait for it to hit them, you just immediately fire the dash. That will let you safe jump off 3C 236A. Like send them across the screen and you can still safe jump them because of that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know combos too well either, but that is the one combo piece I'm seeing that's missing. Which,
Bring Chibi out of
as far as I'm
retirement, ping
aware,
him.
is a staple. Is the 5DD J2C with dash under 5C2D.
Pick up the torch from Chibi and actually learn the Hazama combos. Maybe someone will learn the TK. I can't remember the name of that move. The heal.
It's Jimagin.
Is that the heal slam?
Or Jimagin. One of the two.
Jimagin.
Yeah.
Well, someone will learn the TK Jimagin routes that let you do like 4k damage off a 5B. They're really good. They're also like incredibly character specific. So.
Well, it's
probably not.
Just they. I think it's just they need to be hit like with the heal higher up or something like that.
It's a standing confirm.
Oh, it's a standing confirm.
It's a
Okay,
standing
I thought it was a
confirm and
crash
it's also
confirm.
character specific.
Right.
Are you still?
I assume it's some sort of late.
Are you
hitbox
still talking about
interaction.
PS combos? No, we're talking about Hazama combos.
No, this is Hazama now.
We're talking about your terrible Hazama combos and how you should learn better ones.
They're not terrible, but I did mention to like I don't know if you've learnt them or not, but the J2C whiff roots are like pretty staples as far as I'm aware. I'm surprised you haven't gotten them by now.
Should pick up Hazama. This is in my skill set. I mean, he doesn't have a run.
Oh, he's got such a bad step dash. I guess he can block, that's good, but he can't jump from it. So I think it's worse than Carl's. Carl can still like do jump, like dash jump. Hazama can't.
Yeah,
He can't do super jump.
it's mentioned the legend of Hazama dash jumps. There's a video from years ago back in Chrono Phantasma, not even Extend, just Chrono Phantasma, that Lord Knight said that Hazama can do dash jumps. I don't know how the fuck he does it, but apparently.
I mean, you can like barrier and then jump, but that's not really a dash
That's not a
jump,
dash
is it?
jump.
Okay, Jubei Rachel. I think this is probably pretty good for Ju. Like as far as you normally have into Rachel, this is probably pretty good for Jubei.
It's probably okay. I think the fact
He can
he
run
does-
under a lot of the bat shit is the main thing. Like the 236A, the way. Okay, that's. I don't know about that round start. I've got to be honest. But like for instance, one thing the Rachels like to do. Okay, nice overdrive. There you got Rachel pressure. But like say they like doing, say, you know, 236A, the Lobelia with a like with a, I don't know, like a 60. I'm not sure which wind they use, but it kind of has.
It depends on-
I think Jubei can run under that.
Sometimes you do 8D if you want it to last a while. You can do 6D to make it go across the screen.
Yeah.
I guess you could do 2D if you want them to crush low profiles. Nice side swap.
But just in general, I mean, Jubei can run around the bats a lot better than most characters can.
Oh no,
Or
this
at
is
least
gonna
better than my
hurt.
characters can.
Okay, so we're at.
He's
Wait,
not
was that
dead.
2 bats? That's 3 bats. This man, no, the drop. Oh well, he was. I think he was legitimately dead. Like overdrive into EA there with another set of bats. That man's fucking dead.
I guess Jubei does have low health, doesn't he? Oh yeah,
Like,
Rachel has more health than
You
Jubei.
forgot that there was like an extra 1.5k damage on it already just from the bats.
Well, I was looking at how much health he had when they used overdrive. I think it would have been kind of close. It wasn't active flow EA either. Okay, so no wind left.
You don't need wind where we're going. Oh, there it is.
Well, you
Spin
can
50
also
meter,
do
get
that
the
and
wind
get it all
back. George, holding down the neutral.
No,
Doesn't
okay.
doesn't get him.
Okay.
Ah, he's in. Why would you sideswap Rachel out of the corner?
I think they're just used to that being a...
The thing is, like, if you do that,
Okay.
now you need to go across the entire screen. You could have been doing corner
Well,
combos.
Jubei does have extremely good...
Oh, nice
carries,
insta block.
yeah.
Didn't punish that? I'm pretty sure that is punishable. Wind regaining that stock.
Get it all back. Oh, okay. Oh, no.
Oh. Ah, yes, the rapid into mid.
No.
Empty low.
Oh,
Tries to do something
Oh,
and gets
maybe they're
hit
just
for
mashing
trying.
it a bit too much.
I mean, like, this is the Jubei experience if you don't have good defensive options.
Yeah. I actually think Jubei's mix is really bad before he has install.
It's not the best, yes.
Like I end up sort of like trying to press buttons and dying, but then I keep having to remind myself, wait a minute, this isn't threatening
Just
at all.
react, bro. He's got a 24 frame overhead.
Well, what I mean is that even if he lands, it doesn't really do anything.
Well,
Like even if you get hit by the overhead, it's a
it
reset.
it can do some damage, right? Like he has
I know,
a
it's like
different
pushing
overhead.
down.
Remember
Well, what the hell? Is that?
the purple throw mix.
Oh no.
He's got 6C technically. We don't see a lot of Jubei players use it, but it does have special cancels. That
Oh,
is
no.
not gonna kill that.
Frog.
How
Unfortunately, not able to do the run under 6A.
How fast is 6C anyway? 25 frames. It is a low crush though. So, low and throw crush, so I guess.
Oh yeah, no, but I'm talking about the Jubeis that I play against, which is, I think, all of the Jubeis that are active here. But they
I don't think Hutch uses
They
this
never
either.
use 6C, really. Oh no.
Hutch
George,
Hutch
too
doesn't
strong.
really use 60 that much.
As long as the
either.
melee doesn't drop. Oh,
I've
no.
seen him use a couple of times, but it's not common. Very nice. Finishing that
It's
out.
not a very good overhead, I think.
Well, it's 25 frames, it's -2 on block. It does have special cancels. But nah. It's not that good.
But all I'm saying is that like without
Where's your support?
install,
The wheel of fate is turning.
oh right. Congratulations, I guess.
I have subbed for many months.
But yeah, like I think without install Juve is actually not very threatening as far as mix goes. Like against all of the active Juve.
Yes.
As long as I just remind myself, I think it's definitely much better to just block and wait for them to end their pressure themselves, rather than trying to do anything fancy to escape.
I mean, I think there's definitely still the ability to do strike
no,
throw
they would've
on the
confirmed that
character.
win.
Like, he's not going to be bad at that. He's got decent, like, frame advantage on a bunch of options. He can still be a decent, like, threat, but, yeah, without install, the overheads are not doing something. Yeah. Also, Jubei does have strong neutral. Like, it's less important because he can just play the neutral game and then turn into a blender after he wins it or loses it.
I wonder if he's trying to do the cross under there. Probably not, just roll catching.
Why would he need to do the cross under? He's fucking Jubei.
Well, he's a Juve without install though.
You can just fucking 6-6. If he's trying to, why would you need to do the cross under? You can just cross through them.
I suppose, yeah.
You have a move specifically to go through them. Why would you need that? It really hurts watching anyone try and navigate the absolute forest of lightning rods. You should play
Should make you
Mew.
do a bit
Mew
of
is
both.
hilarious. You still have to navigate the forest of lightning rods, but sometimes you randomly catch Rachel players trying to 236A with 6C and they die. Oh no,
no.
burst bait! That's dead! And Lamelon takes that, closing it out pretty confidently.
Like, for instance there, I think Juve could have ran under the bat that they threw out
It's
and hit him.
hard to know.
Yeah,
Like,
it is definitely hard to know, but I reckon
it's something
Juve
to
can do
experiment
that along.
with, definitely, but...
I know that's definitely the biggest hassle with the Relius matchup into Rachel. Which is why I kind of try to play with using the doll to block off the bats as much as I can. Because they're so hard to run
the
around.
projectile
He's so
invulnerability
wide.
on Doll is probably pretty critical to that matchup.
Although even then it kind of sucks because you can't stop the lightning rods. You
Also,
can only
wait,
stop the
chairs
propellers.
worked? I just realized we got a chair for 300 bits. I thought there was a guy who was complaining that the cheering system
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
working.
maybe Rover got around to setting that up. Who knows?
Well, thank you very much. How much is 300 bits? I don't do this Twitch thing very much.
I don't either. It's an amount.
It's some arbitrary amount of Twitch bucks. We got it's like $5. Damn. That's like a sub.
Arbitrary
Isn't it?
amount of Twitch bucks. Okay, Pepper Munch versus Heal. Two very non-standard characters interacting here.
Yeah, this is... Have I seen this matchup? I'm trying to think of if I've seen it. I don't think I have.
Probably done it once or twice.
It's
before.
probably seen it like a couple of times, but it's not something that's stuck in my... It's $12.
Okay, there's Amne's great anti-air
Damn.
coming out to good use immediately. Oh, Pepper Munch has combos now. That's nice to see.
Oh,
A
gets
little
in.
bit late on the link, unfortunately.
Alright, we're in the corner. Like,
Delayed
you
tech.
don't need to do air dash there. I'm pretty sure jump 4DD should just get you far enough. The 6B!
Yeah,
The
no, you
fatal
do just
counter!
immediate- I'm fairly certain you just do immediate jump 4DD.
Yeah.
You don't like delay it.
Talk to... We need to get Chibi in
I
here.
believe that's also a safe jump.
We
Oh,
need
no,
the
that's not
the
great.
best Hazama player in OCE.
Oh, okay, nice drill.
Every time I mention that, he's probably still the best Hazama player to him. He's like, how the fuck has no one gotten better than me yet?
Because no one's actually... I don't know, actually, I'm not sure about... No, I think Brandon might be better.
I'm
not
not
better
sure.
than
I don't know
Chibi.
about at Hazama. Like, Brandon might be a better player because Brandon's got really good fundamentals, but I don't know about
Well,
at
yeah,
Hazama.
maybe it's like the Susan thingy issue, but from what I can remember, the little bit that, I mean, and I don't know how Brandon compares to Prime Chibi is the other thing. Like I have like Chibi didn't
Chibi
recently
Prime.
come out of retirement for a little bit, and I and I played against him a bit, and I'd say definitely Brandon was a lot more threatening. But,
Well, I think
you know,
that's
kinda
because
rusty too, so it's hard to
he doesn't play that much anymore, and like, yeah, he's pretty rusty. I think in terms of like the actual character knowledge, he's probably still the best. Like, I don't think anyone knows the character as well.
Oh
as him.
yeah.
No one mains his armor. He's like Jin. I suppose. Negative warning. Oh, that didn't lead to anything. That's quite unfortunate. Takes the throw, very nice. Bit of a slow run up, telegraphing it a bit. Bursting out. Doesn't want to lose. Honestly, kind of a bad burst. Should have saved it for the next game.
Yeah.
Pretty down on
well,
resources.
People do that. Sometimes
Yeah.
we just feel like bursting. You're like, let's just burst now. Why not? Oh, that's not a launcher. Interesting. Honestly, I think a lot of Hazama is also just kind of being able to read where your opponent's going to go. Okay, good use of that as an anti-air.
Well, like, as a pixie character, right? Like, you need to be able to take advantage of his really good mobility, and a lot of that is knowing like where your opponent is going to go.
Like, this can be lethal, but I just stuff.
Frame trip? Ooh, that's a... I don't know about big, but bending the meter to make it big. Drops the combo.
Could Hazama...
Hazama's in!
It wasn't even a combo! Oh, I think Pepper would probably like try to jump if I had to guess.
Was that a counter hit? I think he just pressed something.
I don't know. They got hit by something. I wonder how good OD Hotenjin is into Armane. Like, can they cancel their drill quick enough?
If it's on block, they could flip out. If it's like, like if you get like an ODR whiff, I mean, it will trade. So
that was a very interesting Oki decision, I have to say. The chain into Jaimejin.
Going to the other side this time.
That's not overhead either, so...
Oh, fatal! Unfortunately, no
But
level 3 drill.
before.
Level 3 drill Amane combo. Like, I think that's one of the biggest things about Amane, is just managing to acquire large amounts of drill.
Yeah.
Well, when you reach level 3 drill, you just kind of delete people if they get hit by anything. Jump D, the air
Level
button.
3 drill is very strong. I do not find Arminator fun to play against, though. Okay, nice hit. Oh, and unfortunately, not the right chain to confirm. That's really hard to do, though, honestly.
I think the main character I've sort of found Amane a pain to
16.
fight with is Tega.
I don't think any of my characters like playing against Arminator.
Like, having played Tega versus Amane, I'm like, yeah, every matchup I've played versus Amane is fine. It could be Tega.
They're getting hit by that a lot.
Oh, nice anti-air.
Okay, one decent hit. Oh no.
What was that?
Probably side swap. Oki.
Character is fucking stupid, bro. What is this? I don't know. Barrier the chip. Don't let him hit you with 6D.
No.
The thing here is that Heal made a critical mistake of getting hit by 6D. Getting hit by 6D is very bad for your health because it gives him level 3 drill immediately.
I hate 6D. I think, but yeah, what you were asking about what that Oki was from Heal, I believe that was the chain cross up where you do the C follow up to steal corner.
That was way, way, way too late. Like, if you want to use it against a DP, you need to make them misinput their DP. So you need to be behind them before they actually wake up. He was in the middle of the 4D, like, as the Super Flash happened. He needed to be, like, 20 frames faster, or more.
I wonder if he could have used D follow-up to dodge it.
At that?
one
No.
hits too high.
That wasn't a projectile as well. Like, I don't think anything
Yeah.
would have worked there. It hits pretty high. Catches him low. Drops the combo. Gets in. Tries to go for a
Dash
throw.
up throw, not
Level
working.
3 drill is rapidly approaching. Manages to get out. DP super? Nah. I don't think he wants to spend his resources on that because that will drain his drill down to level 0 again.
Yeah, oh, Eel's in a pretty dangerous spot. Okay.
Then again,
oh,
maybe just doing like the chip super, yeah, could work. If he manages to get back up to level 3 drill and do the chip
Fazama
super.
would have killed off that,
Oh.
which I imagine. Because you can RC it into 2C, J2C, and then pick it up on the ground. He's got some really incredible confirms once you know him really well, but it's so hard.
I mean, he's a complicated character for a reason,
Yeah.
I think. Like, he's got really powerful but quite awkward resource-based mobility on top of having, like, weird combos. Honestly, probably one of the most interesting characters in this game.
Yeah, I really like seeing
but-
Fazama played, and he's pretty fun to play against too.
But, probably one of the harder characters in the game as well.
Oh, throw counter. I mean, he has very
Wake
powerful
up,
tools.
DP super.
Oh,
Doesn't get punished. Catch caught low for his troubles, though. Going into the corner.
Okay, side swap.
Heel
Oh no,
has-
he microdash it.
Yeah, just gets clipped by the EA. Is up on overdrive, though. Last game, last round. Has the resource advantage.
Rebel 3. Action.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, that's
gotta keep
one of the
going
reasons why fighting him
Oh,
is
no.
such a pain, is because, like, oh yeah, he can just be a pixie character and get into your face, which would lose to the anti-air, but he can also just do a drive and use a projectile move so you get hit for trying to anti-air, and then you feel
No,
stupid.
you could have used the.
Caught him low. Caught him overhead. The mix.
Everyone's just gone hit by that overhead every single time.
People aren't chicken blocking. It's like the strategy against. Oh, he's dead.
No,
Doesn't
you
go
could've
for a
done
burst.
save.
No, there were burst
You're
save
dumb.
routes.
Oh, it worked out anyway. You gotta
Okay,
cross up.
heal. You need to learn some of the burst save routes because, like, you could have. He was just dead there. There was no reason to go back to neutral.
I'm pretty sure they could have just immediately done the throw and then supered.
Yeah, and if they burst the throw, you get to just do it again.
Yeah, although you can, I think the throw itself may have killed. That there is, you can actually burst the throw if you time the burst right. Like you've got to
It's really
delay it and
tricky.
use it when you're right over Hazama. But
It's really tricky.
yeah,
It's very easy to just die trying to do that. And the thing is, he should have gone for that anyway, because giving your opponent an execution check is better than, I don't know,
yeah.
just giving them the free burst.
There was definitely a position where it was possible to lock them out of burst more or less.
I mean, you can also do, like, fairly long strings of drive moves. So,
Yeah,
you might have been
can.
able to just kill before it even got to a point where he could have burst.
Yeah, I'm fairly confident that would have happened. But those ones are a little bit more complicated to do. But yeah, I'm fairly certain that could have been made.
Chibi would do them!
So,
Bring back...
Chibi would do
Slam my fist on the table. And back in my day, Hazama players knew their combos.
Hazama just feel honestly, I'd say he's probably one of the most awkward feeling characters.
Oh
in the
yeah,
game,
like
though.
I'm not really blaming them for not having. Like,
Oh no,
on the
no,
optimal
I like his
but
combos are actually okay once you get into it. I mean, just in general, he.
I
feels
don't think I've seen
extremely
anyone
awkward.
aside from Chibi do the Spider-Man combos. That his actual optimals are really awkward in comparison.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen those, but it's like you go up, you like hit them a bunch below, and then you go above them in the air, and then you drop back down, hit them some more, and
yeah,
eventually
I know,
go
I
into
know
the.
what you're talking about. Those aren't actually his most optimal.
I
ones, though.
they're pretty damn
He's
up
got-
there.
Yeah, his most optimal ones are the extended JC routes, where like you use like 5 JCs and then you use a chain to follow up with more. But those are very awkward to do.
That
even
was
Fuzz basically
a
doesn't
very
use them.
strange pressure situation. I don't think Tentacloud meant to super jump there. Also, comment
Oh,
from chat.
Rella.
These guys really want people to play Hazama. Honestly, I don't really care if more people play Hazama. I want the people who play Hazama to play him well.
To learn him more, maybe. Yeah. I mean, we actually have like
Well,
a
I
couple
think
pretty good examples.
We do. Yeah. I.
Oh,
That's
what's
sort
the
of my.
respect?
What is? Did his controller die or something?
I don't know.
Hello?
It looks like
Controller
yeah.
death?
No, okay, he's
Oh,
back.
he's back! Getting straight
was
back into
all
it.
Deploy. It was debate in the duo.
The strategy, like, they give you a sec because they're like, wait, did his controller DC?
Yeah,
And then you just
they
start
try
hitting
to be
them.
nice, and they just fucking hit them.
You just, like, OD combo them and kill them while they're confused. Ah, 6C! It's so good. Ah, that's...
I mean, I was starting to play Hazama myself a bit before I had the hand issues too, so like, maybe
That
I'll
was
end up picking
clearly
up
they're
a little bit
correlated.
too.
Hazama caused them.
Yeah, well,
Can... Growler!
that can't have been intentional.
That was a
It
DP.
facing the wrong way.
That was a DP. It's really funny. Back when Moon was mostly like, it didn't have the Super Bowl Loki yet and was using ice resets instead.
Oh,
You just mash DP in a direction, and one of the ways it would do Growler instead, and he just couldn't mix up Azrael. It was quite funny.
Okay, Azrael should be dead here. Just super now. Super. No! Wait, where's your burst?
He's saving it for the next game. Don't worry about it.
I'm fairly certain he could have supered without letting the burst come back. But then the burst came back, but it just wasn't used anyway, so I suppose it's the same.
He was
result.
expecting like he was like next level. He was expecting Tentacloud to RC to bait the burst and the combo would drop.
Moon would do that. I've actually won games from that. He's
We're
RC'd
two
twice
big
to try and-
brains.
He just fucking waits. I've even got a recording of that. He RC's twice. Oh,
No.
lots of freezing. He RC's twice to try and burst bait, and then just ends up losing because of it.
Okay, so another thing for BR Sanguine, you can actually 2-2C after the Rekka, and it's a better way of approaching them. It doesn't like hit them, unless they're Valk. For some reason it can OTG Valk. It's really good, actually. But yeah, it gets you closer. It's kind of fucked up that he just gets this character-specific combo on Valk that's like Rekka into 2-2C, and then you just continue with 5C Rekka. And now you're in the corner with like 4k damage off some random 5B that isn't a crouch confirm.
Alright, well done from Dedicate that time. And Brandon also does that. He did that in a tournament game. I can't remember if he actually ended up losing because of it or not. But he was playing Azrael like into I think me on Susano, and he tried to burst bait like 7 times. Just kept leaving me like I was at like very low red health, but he kept jump cancelling and like hard burst baiting. He did it multiple times in a row where he could have just killed. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna burst. I know this is a person that will do anything to burst bait. Uh-oh, that's really bad.
Oof. Being a decent combo, killing this man.
Rebel 3. Action.
Watching the neutral, the footsies, the melty blood air footsies.
I think the rally spin burst bait is the most
6C would have been a
satisfying one,
really, after blocking that, like, okay, you
though.
can't...
Is that plus in, is that quick enough or is it just...
It won't
a
punish,
pressure?
but it will get you in.
Right, yeah.
Like, it just occupies, like, such a big area, and since they're negative, Jubei players will tend to go for a defensive option there.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, we've got a
Oh, that is
oh,
incredibly
wrong
unfortunate.
direction.
I think... Needed to neutral jump there to avoid crossing under.
Uh-oh.
Got the exact same for
Oh.
Jubei this time.
Oh no. Oh no!
Burst
that's
out,
not
that
a
was
burst.
not a good burst.
That's not a burst you want to use.
Oh,
Okay, drop.
a bit of spaghetti. Eh.
Okay, opting to counter side
DP
out. Oh, no.
should be able to kill.
DP? Oh, no.
Very nice. making that game too.
Like going back onto the topic of crouch confirms, does Azrael have any good ones you can think of? never really paid
5B3C
attention to
does a
it.
lot of damage. Does a
Right.
shitload of damage. It's really good if you have the crouch confirms. So
Yeah. Like, that
if
would
you
be
can do
good
like,
to have.
you know, 5A, 5B, 3C.
Fume is definitely good for practicing your character's crouch confirms.
Yeah.
Okay, throw. That was a combo route, not a pressure route, I think. He did 2 scenes.
Oh, he actually
my
got
God.
it. He's got it stocked. Doesn't have to use it
Rally
immediately.
Well, he
It
used
didn't
it
hit.
immediately.
Honestly,
I feel like they used the fireball too quick.
I mean, like, it's actually a pretty good combo tool in the corner. You can just do, like, anything into it and get a further combo
He's not
afterwards.
out. He's bursting. Oh, he's gonna
That's
be
invulnerable! Oh, Clash movie moment. Oh, 5-8! No! Confirm off that, please! I'd never see other Azrael players confirm off that. It's so good. The fact that you can just, like, oh, you got hit in the air, it's not even a counter hit, I'm gonna 5 AU and get a full combo. So good.
Okay, kill. No, I don't think this is plus enough. No. I think he needed to just, like, RC the Wrecker or something. He was low enough that you could have killed off, like,
Surely that's plus enough
1 or 2 buttons.
to combo.
Huh?
It's only like 4 frames.
What?
The
do you mean?
the super is effectively like 2 frames.
You can't just combo off Wrecker, though.
I mean, he did the 236 version, didn't he? So it was a hard knockdown.
Maybe I missed then. I don't know.
Like he should have been able to
Probably
combo
didn't need
that.
to use... Well, he probably didn't need to use install then.
Yeah, he probably didn't need to. He could have done something else, but
Oh, roll forward, didn't catch it.
it's very stylish and also incredibly slow and surprisingly bad. It's mostly a combo tool. It's not really that good for neutral.
What is?
5C.
Oh,
The
right,
roundhouse
yeah.
kick.
Yeah.
Too slow. If it was
It's
like
not
a
bad in
good,
pressure though.
I mean, yeah, you can use it as a spacing trap. It doesn't lead to that much unless you manage to counter hit them with it, which is where the spacing trap use comes in.
It's pretty good against rallies as DP.
Oh, because you can just space it out and it whiffs?
Yeah.
Right, it goes over that.
Rebel 3. Action.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, a little too
Oh,
slow on that
not
2CC.
quite. It was an A starter.
No!
Too,
I mean,
maybe.
that wouldn't have mattered.
No!
Oh, the spaghetti.
Ten
He
out,
might just
kicks
close
on
it
the
out
dream.
with, like,
I don't
random
know.
hits. No! He could have just pressed something and killed this man. That's plus. Jumps out. Manages to close it out with that 236A, the footsies.
Azrael is a silly character.
He is a bit of a silly character. Anyway, we have BR Sanguine versus Heal now.
They played early, didn't they?
They
Yeah,
were
did.
in round 1. Heal won. It was the first
Yeah.
match on stream, actually.
He probably
The revenge.
needs to growler less.
Yes, if the number of growlers he did was what killed him in that match. So hopefully we see less of them.
Yeah, especially as Azul, just block the chain and press 5A. Like, if he tries to dash in, he'll probably at least try. No, we're gonna see a Taiga. That'll be interesting.
Hazama.
Surely not.
Taiga. Okay.
Iron.
Did he accidentally pick Taiga and was trying to press back?
How do I
Can't
go
press
back?
on
Yeah,
it.
that I can. Okay, yeah, let's just return to room and I'll kick one of them. I'm sorry.
Did he actually accidentally pick Taiga? Did he say
He
it?
said
Well,
that.
he hasn't said that, so.
He did.
Oh, he said it in the other chat, right? I was just looking at the Twitch chat. Okay. I don't know why it does that though. It's kind of stupid.
He
'Cause the
altered.
thing is, it shows you who your opponent
I
is
think it's so
hovering
that
at.
you don't.
But no, but it doesn't actually
chicken.
make sense if you think about it, because it doesn't announce the character until you've locked in the color. But it locks you into the selection before you pick the color.
I think in theory that's what it's for.
But it doesn't announce like it shows who you're hovering all the time. So
Wait.
it doesn't actually tell you that they've locked the character in until after they select the character. But it locks until after they select the color. But it locks you into the character when you get to the color select. So it doesn't even do that properly. Like, it's not even like an anti-character changing thing, because it also shows you who people are hovering. If they wanted to do something like that, it should just not show.
I think they
like,
wanted to do
your
that,
opponent's
but then
character
didn't.
until you've selected.
I suspect it's just like a half-implemented feature. I don't think it's.
Yeah,
I don't
something
think
like
it's like
that.
we need to communicate this across, and then just never implemented that bit. I would not be surprised
Yeah.
if it was just like, well, it's close enough to done. Just send it.
Yeah, probably.
Please select your character.
I wonder if that's something IM could change. Like, unlock, like, give you the ability to back out of the color selection in net play.
I wonder. It would. You'd have to talk to the improvement mod people, I think.
No, I mean, everyone plays around it anyway. It's just kind of a funny thing of how it works.
The wheel of fate is turning.
So that is something I've always considered. Like,
Action.
I assume in like tournaments or something, you can like request that both people like tell the TO what they're going to select or something, like in secret.
I don't think
and then
it's.
both-
I don't think I've ever seen a set of rules where that's like outlined because no one's tried to exploit it. But
Yeah.
maybe there will be a case in the future where someone's like dickish enough to just keep. Like it happens and it just keeps going
Well, I mean,
back to time on
like,
character
it kind
slates.
of makes sense, right? Like, it's not too hard to have a situation where like you've got one character that's really nice combo from Sanguine there.
Yeah, like it's. I think in most cases you're not really going to have situations where both players are just sort of like playing chicken with their character matchups. There aren't enough generalists who play for matchup. There aren't enough copies of me.
But, like,
If
I
we
can
clone me,
definitely
maybe
envision-
we'll have
okay,
it happen.
nice. Heal.
But the thing is, like, even those players, they're gonna
I
like
did that one right.
probably not gonna play chicken. I think. I don't think that's something I would do.
Oh my
the
god!
6!
No, it's a lot. Wait, no, is that low guard or
It's.
only
I
body?
believe.
Is it full
I
guard or
believe
body
it's
guard?
full guard, but it doesn't hit. It's not full.
Yeah, no, so yeah, the guard goes away before it hits.
I
So
think
just
that's the
Perfect
case.
timing.
Oh my god! It's just that's amazing.
Boot him in the shins. Yeah, so heal's not doing the J2C whiff routes I was talking about. Like, he is doing a J2C whiff, but he's going J2C whiff 2C into like 4D chain. Whereas the one I'm talking about is you whiff and then you micro dash out of the whiff into 5C.
Yeah.
And that gets you under them where you can do a 2D chain. And the reason why that's good is because 2D has bonus paration. And you can get like 3 chains instead of 2.
There are a number of reasons
Doesn't
why
matter
it's
though,
better.
heal winning. Pardon?
There are a number of reasons why it's better. Alright, heal taking that first game. I zone now.
You
He's
zoned out?
No, no, BR Sanguine said, I zone now.
Oh, right, yeah. I mean, what, you've got
I don't-
5A, that's good enough.
You're a zoner. Azrael can zone.
Yeah, 5A.
Hitboxes are a zone, right?
Exactly.
It hits a zone on the screen, thus Azrael is a zoner. Oh, nice pickup. Getting to get a free weak point for that and some damage.
Ah, too late on the 5B. Hazard combos are something you kind of got to work on the consistency before. Oh, DPing through the incredibly powerful command grab.
Oh no.
Oh no, no confirm! Oh no.
Oh, okay, it actually got pointed where.
Yeah, I think he held that one.
Rebel 2. Action.
Oh, I'm seeing him slow down. Oh, the range on the DP. Okay, taking the pretty telegraphed throw. Oh, 2C whiffing. So he would have had a crouch confirm here, but I guess he doesn't really need it with... I assume that has same move paration, so that was probably not the best thing to do. Oh no.
No! Stop using Growler!
Don't Growler.
Bad BR. He's winning, but still. What was that DP?
Punish him! No!
No.
Oh no. Wasn't in the range.
Oh, very nice.
Reverse hitbox, so strong.
Evening up the games. Getting that revenge game.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Oh, the round that DP. Oh my god. Oh, to hit 2, but
He's just,
thankfully
every
he
time he's
confirmed.
tried to go for that link, he's been too far. Blocking that.
Like, no, I want out.
It's gonna...
Just
I mean,
too slow on the micro dash.
his armor is... No, he's not going for lows. He needs to go for 3C more. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. This man's fucking dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's going for the double weak point. No, the drop!
Why did you do it? You didn't
He didn't need to
do that.
He could have just
super.
gone for a regular route. Oh no.
Oh,
I
he's gonna die
appreciate
to
the
anyway.
attempt at double weak point. I love a good double weak point combo. It's like the main reason I play Azrael is for cool, funny combos. Oh, nice backdash.
Oh,
Need a combo.
oh, actually,
I like
combo.
6C more there. 6C, my beloved. Why like none of the Azrael players using 6C? It's so good.
oh, he keeps getting hit by the DP. And I
Okay,
feel like
double
his
weak
armor
point.
is probably low profile.
Oh, that is an incredibly unfortunate attempt at a Gustav. Okay, it's frame trapped. Might die for this. That was a bad burst.
Oh, yeah, that was painful.
Oh, losing the burst right at the end. Should have saved it for next round. And at a pretty big resource disadvantage because he is on
Oh, hit by the overhead.
absolutely
Hey,
nothing.
you're not failing the micro dash this time, which is really important. Gets into the corner. Like, you
Depending on
can
how
just
this
2B him on
goes,
wake up.
depending on how this goes, like if heal is just like a string of like good starters, like it might not be the case that he even gets it back. Okay,
Oh,
managing
he was
to
trying to 5A.
return to neutral. I think there's a decent chance he gets it back now because we're actually playing neutral again. Okay, yeah, he's probably getting it back. Still, like an incredibly risky thing to be on because.
But heal's also really fucking low. And I think he's gonna burst the next hit if I guess.
Probably. Oh, the backdash. Nice mash out after the instant block. Trade. Astral is on deck. Does he know?
His Astral is really hard to. Oh no!
He went for it. Like he's done 2 of them. 1 of them completely failed, and the other one fucking destroyed him, catching him in the startup of that 5D, and he takes the set 2-1.
So painful.
Very nice. What a comeback. It does a lot of damage. It's I don't know what its base damage is without overdrive. I need to remake the room. I don't remember what its base damage is without
I
overdrive.
assume it's like 1,000, I guess, but I think counter hits also do like 20.
Counter hits do 10% more, I think.
10%, okay.
With overdrive, it's tied with Muse for the highest minimum damage.
But I mean, it was a direct hit. It wasn't
Yeah.
minimum damage, so.
But it's
we
a
take
very
one
high
more.
damaging super.
Black Hawk Stinger. So its minimum damage is 1,050, and its base damage is 3,000.
Yeah. Ow.
All right, you remade the room.
Yes.
To rejoin.
Oh, you're in.
Let me think. Who can we compare him to?
Carnage.
Can't. I guess that is
Divine
probably one of
Smasher.
the ones that hits rule the most, doesn't it?
I'd say Divine Smasher. Divine Smasher's way fucking better, but
Oh yeah, way better.
Please select your character.
Carnage. I mean, but Carnage is a bit weird because it's like
It's
it's
2
got
hits.
its ability to combo and counter here and stuff. Well, Carnage is 1250, then 3200, but
it does about. To be fair to Carnage, it does about 4k damage if you do the optimal combos after it on counter hit.
Yeah.
What about Divine Smash? I mean, Divine Smasher does fucking like 5k if you're near the corner with a counter hit.
Well, it can combo is the problem, yeah.
Okay, it's 2,000
Susan's-
damage.
Like,
with
it does more damage than Susan's sword, so, like, it's a high damage super.
It is very painful to get hit to that.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Wow, Susan Wrecker Super has 60 P2 on the first hit. They did not want you to, like, RC into some stupid combo.
Instead, you can RC for funnies.
Yeah, well, you can RC taunt and counter hit. Which I've never actually done, but can be done.
Ooh. Also, this is a classic matchup.
Yep, okay, punish.
Gonna get a punish! Very nice. Ends that combo on full wind. Spends it all immediately.
Well,
I mean, it
it
worked, but still. That was a lot of wind to spend immediately.
None of it was even a mix, it was just lightning pillars.
Mids. Behold, mid.
Strongest mix.
God's strongest mix. Okay, catches him low. Very nice. People kind of default block high versus Rachel after a bit. I wouldn't really
But
describe it
mainly to
as
the point where they do throw in
reacting,
the lows
but
enough.
yeah.
Like, some Rachels will just, like, only go for overheads and be kind of pointless. But the thing is, she can... If she's
It's
doing it
very
properly,
much
she
not
can
something
throw
you
out
want to
lows.
do, because, well, if you only go for overheads, then you are predictable and will not actually succeed. And, oh, nice.
She's
Come on,
got
let him-
there's a bit of stuttering.
I think there's a connection.
Dying.
Bruh, fucking 2D. Why is it so small? Why is it like a line on the ground?
Because it needs to be, apparently. But like,
Why
say, like
is it
Rachel,
like
she's got
this?
reverse beat 2B is the other thing. Like,
Are they that concerned about like anti-air 2D or something?
yes.
Why is it not like actually
I
a
think they're going to
diagonal?
change the stage. Malin, so used to having needed to play on that one's old gate all the time himself, has forgotten that it is also true of block.
Right. Hold up while I post this absolutely fucking awful hitbox.
Yeah, it's not great, but look, all of 2D's hitbox went into 5D. That's what happened. It all
5D
got cannibalized
stole
by
it.
Ragnar's other drives.
The thing is, like, versus enemies are on the ground, honestly, it's fine. It's just, in combos, sometimes it just doesn't work because of this hitbox. It's so annoying to me. Could have 2C there. There's the 2C. Side swap. Yeah.
They go the route too.
Into the corner.
I don't like that Rachel has set play. Blue beats. He's gonna die
Man's
for it
fucking
too.
dead. That's the thing about Rachel, is that if you're fighting a good one, it's not just, oh, she has powerful mix. It's also like, well, you get put into the corner, and then she has 50 meter and does like 6k damage or something stupid. On top of the set play, so if like I fought, you know, Dingo's Rachel somewhat recently, and it's nowhere near as threatening if they don't have the super combos or like
Because
the
Dingo
moves.
doesn't, or
He has like the B&Bs, right?
yeah, no.
But then
I
he doesn't
remember-
spend his like resources to convert
Yeah.
into damage as anywhere near as well as he needs to.
Oh, there's the frog. Because
Frog.
I remembered playing against him as Susan, and I wasn't sure if he'd like learned extra stuff since then. It wasn't super threatening.
Oh, this
Okay,
man's
well,
dead.
box.
Not looking good. The cardboard box right now. I don't even think this is necessarily that awkward of a matchup for Ragnar, but
I don't think it's uniquely bad. At least.
Yes.
Like if there are problems,
He
it's
has-
just like normal Rachel things.
It's just like, oh yeah, Rachel's a good character. It's not
Yeah.
like Ragnar has the tools to work in the matchup.
He needs to use Blood Scythe more.
And ironically, kinda a little bit.
Well, it's got P involved, doesn't it? Like he
It
can probably
does
use
it does
swipe
have
through
projectile
the-
involved.
Oh my god.
I think he's not using enough though is actually Carnage. Carnage can be used as like a full screen call out to projectiles. And it's not really something we're seeing a lot of. Not that he's had that much opportunity to play in neutral. He's kind of just being put in the corner pretty quickly. Tries to go for the empty load. I think misinputs and delays it too much. Gets him with the second one though. Bro should dragon install
goes
more.
for a reset.
Unfortunately, that's not a thing in this game. Fucking hell, dragon install is so hilarious and absurd.
Isn't
No.
it really bad?
It's awful. It's hilarious though. I'm bad at the game, so what I do is I like don't use my meter, and then when I get knocked down, I dragon install on wake up, and then immediately DP super, and it does like 25% of their health in chip. Thanks for the raid. I think we've seen you before. This is not the first time you've raided us. Welcome. We're in winners finals right now. LeMalin's not.
I'll have LeMay in the corner now.
Yeah, not having the best of times
but
this
not
particular
oaking
round,
correctly.
but can he? Oh, the
Oh,
Abare!
He's so strong.
Team him. Oh.
Oh, Golden Hades! The
Sideswiped
anti-air
him into the
god.
corner,
He's got
and
a-
the lightning
yeah,
rod closes it out. Unfortunately, Carbobox was unable to get a game on the
Lightning
board.
pillar just too strong.
Why is it like plus 23 in the air?
Because
She needs it. Character needs it. It was alright. That's good. I tried that game. I can't.
I just dislike how I feel like if there's one thing I kind of wish was different with Rachel would be the Lebeliers. I just wish they stuck around less on block.
Yeah, the fact that they
It
stuck
just
around a
feels
block
like
is
she can
very
set up too much
powerful.
pressure off just having to block like one thing. Because
Mm.
like you block the Lobelia once and then it follows you around for like 9 seconds. It's ridiculous. I think it might be 7 actually.
It's
So like if it was just like
very scary.
4.5 seconds on block or something instead, it'd be a bit less oppressive.
Maybe. I'm not sure what I'd do to her. Probably
it's like-
damage.
Because sometimes you get into a situation where like you block the Lobelia, you then hit the Rachel, combo her, knock her down, then she wakes up, you hit her again, and she bursts, and then she meteors you with it because the Lobelia is still there. Then she meteors you with Lightning Pillar.
Just gotta respect, clearly. Respect and block the mix. You gotta be Fenrich. Block an instant block every single overhead. Just waiting on BR Sanguine to join. I tried plus R with Autosol. A game is too hard. Maybe it's Autosol, but yeah. Guilty
Yeah,
Gear combo.
plus I just think like it seems kind of cool, but it also seems like something it's just so much effort to get into.
I'm bad at fighting games. I like to play my easy games like BlazBlue, where I can just get full combos of everything. Boss can be
If
one
I
of the
was
more
gonna
technical
play a-
characters. That's
if I was
probably
gonna-
my mistake for picking him. But I tried a few of them, and I tried Kai as well. Yeah. Game just I just bounced off of it basically immediately.
If I was gonna play it at Guilty Gear, it'd be Xrd probably.
Yeah, I like fucking around in Xrd. That game's kind of chill. I tried Strive and then went, oh wait, no, this is even less like BlazBlue than Xrd is. Time to ignore it.
Strive has its own real. I actually kind of hate the presentation of Strive.
Well, like the design of the characters.
It's like such a zoomer brain. I don't know how better to describe. It's such a zoomer brain game. But the whole screen is fucking covered in all these effects constantly.
Counter. I don't know if they changed it from the beta, but wasn't there just like weren't people memeing over just how big the counter hit effects were?
I have no idea. All I know is I look at people doing combos in it, and like the combo counter is taking up the entire fucking screen. I'm like, just let me see the characters for God's sake.
I think he grabbed the room link from the Tawny News rather
The
than the one
earlier
up.
one, maybe, yeah.
Yeah. It's the same? Did I?
Well, I just joined through Steam, so maybe you sent the wrong one.
Let me try
Do you
refresh.
have box on
Copied?
Steam though?
It's BR. Why is okay? That is the same.
No, I was saying, well, box joined, so I was asking if box joined through Steam or if he had the link.
No, those links are different. Get the screen freeze and the giant counter hit text. Yeah,
You've got like 3 years to respond.
I like sort of the I really like what was it Arxis's modern visual design, but I can't stand a lot of the modern gameplay they have.
Oh, I don't even really like the modern visual design that much for Strive.
I like it
Everyone's
personally,
just
but
too thick. It looks silly. Everyone's just so.
I
bulky.
meant in terms of how they do the graphics, right? Like DNF
Oh,
Duel and Dragon Ball Fighters are sort of examples of like Arxis modern visual design that I really enjoy.
Yeah, sure. That looks good, but what they actually do with that, I don't like in Strive.
Oh yeah, and I don't think
do not like the aesthetic.
I do
they
not
went
think the
with
character
Strive.
designs in Strive appeal to me that much either, which probably didn't help with my complete lack of interest in playing the game.
And like
Um,
what they did with Biken's design, Jesus Christ.
I don't even
Like her titties were big enough in fucking Exert, but then Strive is like, oh, here's this
Bigger.
character with like 2 watermelons strapped to their chest, and they're like flopping everywhere in her character art as well. They're not even just like there, like I don't know, like light cheese or nines or something like that. They're like fucking going in 2 opposite. It looks ridiculous.
the next game. Just think. Every character's kind of like ridiculously chunky in that game.
Yeah,
Like
it's so
Exert
chunky.
Soul
Oh,
is
and Johnny
kind is
doesn't
like
have
is
nipples,
really
it's
buff, but
funny.
kind of like thin. Whereas like Strive Soul is just incredibly thick.
Yeah, it's just so fucking wide. And like I said, I think Johnny doesn't have nipples either, which is kind of weird. Like it's not like
He's got
his
skin-covered
design is just so
plasters.
the coat always covers them. They should be there, but there's just nothing. So it looks so fucking strange.
This won't kill, but getting pretty
No.
close. Succeed! That would have lost to DP. That was actually the correct choice.
Oh, I
Loses
got
in the
killed
end.
by the JA
Yeah.
in slow motion too, because the game stuttered.
Exert, like, well, I mean, in Exert the characters are pretty exaggerated.
But they're like normal fighting game exaggerated, like Blaze Blue, whereas like Strive, everyone's just so wide and big. Even characters that it like kind of doesn't really make much sense for them to be like that.
Pixie character, Chip is enough. Incredibly thick.
Yeah.
Everyone's just wide. Yeah. I hope they don't repeat that if they ever make another Guilty Gear game. I hope they don't do that to Blaze Blue.
We're not getting another Blaze.
There's
game.
no
Uh-oh.
fucking way we get another Blaze Blue. But
Unleash
think
Blaze-
about
No!
Blaze Blue Strive, where
The
Ragnar,
IAD too late.
where Ragnar is like twice as thick as he
Oh
currently is.
no. Oh my god, what the fuck was that?
What does it
Okay,
even
Box,
look
wake
like?
up Astral. Astral. Astral Box. Okay, we'll do that. It's not
Yeah.
gonna kill though.
Oh, nice,
Oh,
Antia.
yeah.
Very nice. Taking that first game.
Yeah, like I just don't like what they did with Strive. It's so washed out too.
Hmm.
Like everything kind of feels like it's got like a grey filter on it, from what I've seen of it.
Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel
And there are like too many effects as well.
I don't even remember like what. I have a vague recollection of what Strive looks like, because occasionally I see clips and I played it.
Well, that's all I've really seen.
The thing is,
maybe-
I played it
oh,
for
no.
like I played it for like less than an hour at home. Immediately refunded it because I was like,
Yeah,
I know
like,
I'm
nope.
not going to enjoy this. Tried it for 6 hours at locals or something, and I was like, yeah, no, I definitely don't want to play this.
Like I like colourful games. Strive is just so washed out.
2. Action.
Okay. Oh no. He could have gotten a much better punish, I think.
Oh, getting burst into the corner. That's the biggest problem with having like left-right mix in the corner. Is like, okay, it can be incredibly powerful
Yeah.
because people don't
Well,
expect it, but then you need to worry about the fact that people can aggressively burst you into the corner.
Like that's actually a reasonable amount of why I don't do the meterless regen routes with rallies very much. Like I am actually confident in doing them. Oh, really strong starter for saying. Oh, never mind.
It's similar for Lychee.
Under
I have a route on Lychee that is much higher damage, but I avoid doing it because it sideswaps you into the corner. I also tend to avoid doing the cross-up mix, unless my opponent doesn't have burst.
Yeah. And like with the meterless regen thing, like I'm pretty confident in actually executing it now. It's not that hard of a route, but like you get burst into the corner. You've got to have the right amount of dull meter for it to be worth it. Like you need a certain amount to go into it, and then you also want to have enough to make the actual regen worth it as well.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just like it's a little bit too niche, but I think if I can like start being aware to use it more, it would probably still be quite good. And it looks really cool, is the other thing. The meterless Dolt, well, I mean, even just in general, but especially the meterless Dolan summons looks so cool.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1.
Like there are just certain kind of roots for some characters that just look great.
Wow, it does look this slow.
Like the Ragnar Carnage scissors counter hit combo is cool. Oh no. The box not able to confirm that the game is running really badly. Don't know if it's computers or just connection. I still find it funny that my first tournament win was against just a random Azrael that showed up once and then never again. Unless it was this guy, I'm not sure.
You should go look at your first tournament win.
I don't think it was BR Sanguine, it was a different Azrael. No, he didn't use this color. And Sanguine always uses this color.
Does he?
Yeah.
Maybe he hadn't settled on it yet. Oh, almost could have confirmed that. Ridge, closing it out. Cardboard Box's PC is literally a cardboard box. I wonder if he knows about the knew about the meme. So there's a Japanese meme where Ragnar is just like sitting in a cardboard box, and I'm wondering if he knows about this. And that's why he's named this and why he plays Ragnar. He's been playing. It's been years since he joined, and he's been playing. No hesitation. Every week, this man is playing Ragnar. Like you got people out there who are not the most dedicated to the characters. They keep going like, oh, this character will be the one that sticks with me, and this man has no doubts. He's been in brackets since CPEX? Damn.
Doesn't actually tell you what result you got in the tournament, which kind of sucks.
I think there's a thing to look on challenge to look at your wins.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel
Specifically.
one.
No, I think it was Utro. No, yeah, it was Utro.
Oh, wait, actually, can I?
But yeah, just like a random Azrael that showed up once and then never again. And it was incredibly close.
Utro's showed up on and off. It's not I wouldn't say
Oh,
never
I've only
again.
ever seen him the one time.
Yeah, actually no, I don't think there is. Way. Never mind.
Okay, successfully DPing out of the corner, but with quite an uphill
Bates is
climb. Oh,
no! Should have gone for 5C. Should be able to
Doesn't
kill here
matter.
anyway.
It was
Low
so
enough health,
low.
it didn't matter.
Go with the faster starter, I reckon.
Rebel
More reliable.
action.
Oh my god, 5D. Okay,
Quit.
now do 5C. Okay, that should have been 5C, 6C, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just something that Box hasn't really implemented in, like, the 6C confirms in general.
Yeah.
Like, one of the reasons He doesn't use it when you get, like, a counter hit with, Vanish Scissors as well. Both those are just really good counter hit confirms. This
I feel like I've seen him do a counter hit route off Carnage though.
I think he has. I don't think it was with 6C.
Probably not. Well, one round apiece.
Even games. Both of them have their resources as well. Honest and neutral gameplay.
Two honest neutral characters.
I mean, that's what this is.
That's not gonna get a punish.
That could
No,
have
what?
punished if
No!
he hadn't thrown. Just jab. Use your jabs, man. That was a raw OD. Could have punished. Wake up 5C. That must have been a missable DP. Oh, getting the max range confirmed. Oh, might be a little high. Manages to get it. Nice delay.
Same with a very uphill battle.
Yeah, that is a lot of health to work through.
Oh, okay, that's
Getting started.
not quite.
If he gets him with like a 5C or something.
No, RC nothing. Boxes has to like he can. Okay,
This is the sort of situation where I
kill
think
it. No, super.
TK Growler would have
No,
been
not
incredibly
Carnage.
helpful.
Oh, God.
Honestly, that Carnage was okay since he had Rapid.
What? No, he didn't. Did he?
Oh wait, no, he didn't RC it. I am losing track of everything. He RC'd
No,
something.
he didn't.
A different
Yeah,
RC
no,
happened.
he counter assaulted and then he used Carnage.
Right, no. He should have just carnaged with RC.
Yes.
Would have been better.
He should have punished he should have punished the DP whiff with Devoured by Darkness.
Shit, I missed a match. 3-1.
Or maybe Carnage. I'm not sure. It probably wouldn't have been quite enough to kill.
Alright, Cardboard Box is moving back up.
Alright, time to face Lamalin again.
Time to see if Cardboard Box can use Carnage in this matchup.
He normally overuses it.
He had, like...
But he also has to get, like, to have enough meter to use it, like, in neutral.
Yeah, I guess. At the same time, it's like... If you can maintain, like, being in neutral for just a little bit. If she's more in the zoning position rather than the set playing position, it's really strong.
Look at how much damage Tato actually does.
How much damage what?
Relius's damage super.
Oh.
1k, 3.2k, but then it's got Proration. It's kind of annoying how they do that.
Is there going to be a VOD or no? There are always VODs. They sometimes
Basically
take a little
Carnage.
bit to get uploaded, but we have a VOD archive channel. I believe it is linked below, actually.
You can, if you just want to watch it immediately, just go onto the Twitch channel right now and go into videos, and there will be one that is actually up to this point. So like the VOD in the Twitch channel, is up to this point in the thing, like 2 hours ago, an hour 36, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then all the oldest
will also
VODs,
be there.
Robo has like a YouTube archive. Although there might be a gap, I don't know when the last time they actually like
I think she
uploaded thing.
I think it was relatively recent, but
Yeah,
there was a gap.
Sometimes there'll be like a big gap, but yeah.
They tend to be done in groups, which is a bit awkward because I think people most remember when, you know, it gets uploaded on like the week that you actually played in the tournament. People, after like a month, people probably aren't very interested in going back and seeing it, but they are there if you are
Well, it's
interested.
still use what I have them there. Like I've gone back and looked at some of my old games to compare, like how I'm playing now compared to how I was.
I've
back
used
then.
it a couple of
See if
times.
there's
It's
any
not. It's very
obvious
nice
spots.
that it is actually there.
It is kind of interesting though. Like you go back and look at like way older games, and I'm like, well, I don't really think there's anything I'd do that much different. But like probably the neutral would be played differently, which would change everything. But like if I just look at like say combos and stuff like that, I'm like, well, I don't really think there was anything much more optimal there that I would have picked up, you know, if I replayed those games today. But I've mostly always like started off with pretty optimal routing.
I think the main thing you'll notice different is how your sort of decisions are different.
Yeah, split decisions. Oh, Lamalin going for the optimal route there, but messing up, unfortunately. It is pretty hard. Mostly just because the microdash 3C timing is really weird.
Managed to completely avoid that. Is pretty low on health though.
He's just
Oh
getting chipped out.
no! Jump barrier misinput getting him killed.
That's a bit of a crazy misinput though. Like,
he's probably not using the macro.
Well.
Yeah. That is a bit of an awkward misinput.
Okay, Lamalin in the corner, but jumping once, jumping again, trying to...
DP is not a great confirm. Ooh.
Okay, this is good for box.
This is very nice. This is a bit long.
Nah.
Yeah, no, it's just long.
Why is he
Catches
doing...
him low.
Oh wait, no, it's just like space back.
It's just spaced stagger pressure, right? Like,
yeah, no,
it's sure it's negative,
I
but
normally try to. I normally try to like be right up in the corner, but my characters have like roll catch methods that are a bit different to Ragnar's. So.
Ragnar's roll catch strategy is to not be in a position where they can roll through you.
Yeah.
What? What was that?
Misinput Carnage.
Maybe?
No, too early. Oh, he could have DP'd there.
He's still active. Oh, he's
Oh,
punished
no.
here too. No. Wait, drop.
Drop, okay.
Oh, he's
drop,
alive!
Okay. He's
Win-
alive, he wins. Oh wait, no, DDP doesn't have projectile inbound, does it? Never
Man,
mind.
imagine if it was like, it actually had like hidden von or something. Maybe it would be useful.
Oh, DDP doesn't even have head inbound.
It has no invulnerability at all.
Huh, I kind of thought it had head inbound.
I fucking wish. Give it anything and it would be more useful than what it is currently. It's not very good. Like, the only point of it is in combos, and it's not even that great for those. Oh, the
Oh,
double
there's the-
overhead.
That's
So
strong. I really
That's the
like that.
real thing about Gauntlet Hades that's so awkward, is because if you want to actually punish it, you need to crouch under the second hit.
Yeah.
And if you do that, you get hit by this very convenient RC overhead that he can do.
And it's gapless, so you can't even just like match DP or something.
And if you get hit, it combos. It's a really good sequence
I think
there.
we're gonna see a stage change maybe. Did Box not select a good stage for himself? Yeah, he
Okay,
forgot
yeah.
to select his own stage somehow.
Stage select, let's go. Anyway, Cardboard Box
Yeah,
taking the first game.
like the way our seeing works with Gauntlet Hades is incredibly strong.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Cause like it's effective for mix and it covers like a risky mix option itself.
Yes. The footsies. That is -1 on ODR. It's not actually the best play. Like, Ragnar is one of the characters that's actually pretty safe versus ODR.
Oh
if you
no,
skip
cross
using
under.
5. Leaving the corner is pretty bad. Calls out the backdash, doesn't manage to get a confirm there. It would have, if that would have been so much damage if he'd managed to get like a 5B.
Why did you DP?
Why? That wasn't even a counter hit, a punish on the DP.
No,
he just pressed
but
something else.
It gave Malin enough advantage to get in that range to counter hit Box doing something else. Okay, opting to counter assault, just hitting.
I mean, if you run forward like this, they can't you're too far to get hit by the lightning rod. Oh, that spacing backwards, making that whiff. Very nice. Nice jump 8. Doesn't confirm it. Doesn't get punished. Doesn't confirm that either. These backdash catches, if
Why
he
did
gotten
you get hit?
if he gotten proper confirms, these would have been really scary.
Carnage.
Just-
Wait, no, it's not. It's not in full. It doesn't have full screen range, does it?
Oh my god.
No.
Oh no.
Carnage doesn't have full screen range, does it?
I'm gonna sit in this corner and fucking die.
Like, I don't think it would catch Rachel just sitting there mashing things, would it?
At max range, probably not. No. Ooh, doesn't cancel it. It actually has cancel options into 2D if you expect them to block.
Huh.
It's got 5D, 2D, 6D, I think.
5D is probably the safest.
Yeah, well, it also confirms if you actually hit, so it's probably the best option. 6D, I think. Actually, that might actually confirm. Oh, that was a fast, quick tech. Split second on pressing those buttons.
Just gets hit in the head. See, Juve would have run under that. That's what I was talking about with Juve being.
Yeah. We just haven't seen any, like, good call-outs to any of the projectiles yet. Like,
It's really hard. Well, how do you call them out though? Like,
Well, it's
they
Carnage,
need to be
right?
low enough for Carnage to hit, but like the time when
low
Llewellyn
enough for
was
Carnage to
spamming
hit? Not,
projectiles, it
not
wasn't in
really.
range.
Carnage hits really high above Ragnar, remember?
Wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Yeah, like...
I need to start using Tato in neutral more.
I'm gonna throw the potatoes at them.
Well, it can actually kind of work. Because I think it moves forwards based on where Ignis is.
I'm making a joke on the name.
Yeah, I know. I'm like explaining why I'm thinking that.
I have no
to try
look.
to
I have
integrate
no idea what Tato is.
It's the other super. It's the one that isn't.
Oh
Bios,
right,
the
no,
other-
that's pretty good in neutral, isn't it? Dinko's used
Yeah,
it.
because it moves pretty fast. Yeah, you can.
It has
kind of
very
use
long
it-
range.
Yeah, against I think characters like 9 is where it's kind of, and it's like BIOS. It always comes out if you get to the super flash.
Rebel 2.
And the dollar's armored.
Carbobox had a good first game, but he's crumbling.
Starting to be adjusted on. Okay, well that should be.
Why?
That's plus on ODR, isn't it?
No, it's -1.
Oh,
Technically.
it's -1. Interesting.
Yes, it's +1 on block, -1 on ODR. I mean, it's still really good. No,
Oh, no.
no,
Why
don't
did you
DP.
DP?
No, stop. Carbobox fucking dying for being too risky.
Okay, good tech, but oh no,
Gets
throw
thrown.
counter.
Burst is available. Burst out,
That
run.
wasn't worth using burst there.
Honestly, I don't even hate it, but because like Rachel's pretty ODR safe. Nice throw
Okay,
tick. Doesn't
good
manage to
defense.
punish that. Gets a counter hit.
just
There was a crouch
resetting.
confirmed there. He could have gotten
Okay.
6C.
At least they were close enough to the corner to actually get a combo off it though.
This could have been like a lot more damage.
Yeah. Rack actually does do quite a lot of damage off decent combos. Oh no.
Oh, doesn't get punished.
That was punishable.
Carnage.
They could have fought.
If he jumped backwards. He jumped backwards. He could have like when Lamalan used some of those projectiles, he could have carnaged. Like he was close enough. He didn't believe. Oh, he gets hit by the throw.
Oh, pain.
Look, we were training Box out of using bad carnages, and when it's good, he's not using it. he's being very, like the jump back. You see
You don't
this
really
a
wanna be
bunch.
doing that against Rachel.
Well, like
as a
you see
character
this a
like-
bunch against a lot of zoners where people will jump backwards, and it's like, why are you running away from the character who wants you to be full screen?
Like,
What are you gonna
I
get out
know-
of this?
I know I do that with like Rallius, but that's also to try and like because I've got the doll. I've got.
Well,
other
that's
stuff
to get
I'm trying
space
do,
so
but
that you can open up like with a doll
Yeah.
special and make something. I don't think that would necessarily work with Rachel because of just how small the gaps are, but maybe. Oh, the ODR.
I don't think you'd
OD
want to
punish.
do that with Ragnar though. Oh, purple throw. This isn't good.
This is not looking good. I don't think this is. Wait. Oh no.
Yeah,
Nah, it's not.
It dropped. Too paraded. He's probably gonna die to chip.
He's gonna die to a purple throw.
Purple throw.
I
Again.
mean, maybe you can classify that as
how's
chip.
how's he taking all these green throws that just keep getting purpled?
He's just that kind of mental. That was a nice air instant block. Getting an outright punish on that. He could have like cancelled and tried to frame trap tech in it. Miss input. If he had caught that backdash, that would have been like 4k damage. Oh. Oh, gets
that
burst
was
baited.
not a good
No.
burst.
Not like this. Drop the combo. I think he did 6D rather than 3D or 2D something. He didn't fall fast enough.
Box isn't blue.
With the
Yeah,
tick
okay.
throw.
Erp.
Oh, I think he had a good start, but like there are just a lot of things that
He's got a.
you need to make the you can't just like scramble and like get random starters into victory against a zoner, right? You need to actually get in and stay in and be consistent. And I think that's the biggest thing Carbobox is missing here. Is Lamalan is consistent enough to take advantage of the zoner advantage here, whereas Carbobox is just sort of like he's not like just sitting him down in the corner and killing him.
Yeah.
And at this level, like Ragnar is good enough at doing that. Not seeing a lot of like 6Bs. Did we see a single 6B in that entire set?
From Ragnar?
Yeah. I
I'm
don't think
not
we.
sure. I
don't think
know
we-
he failed some meaty 6Bs in the earlier set, but I don't know about that one.
I don't think in that set. I don't recall seeing a single one. Needs to use it more. I think I saw one in an earlier set where he did 6B 2D and the combo dropped, but that was a combo. Damn you 2D! Why did you
ultimate
drop?
combo piece.
Yeah.
Or just don't use it in combos. Does Ragnar 6B have bonus duration?
It does.
Yeah. Our overheads seem to tend to.
Well, it's to compensate for the fact that they tend to be shorter starters.
You don't get bonus as a starter though. I believe.
No, I'm pretty sure you do.
I think you don't. I think it doesn't apply to the first hit in the combo.
I am pretty confident it does.
I think it's just to give characters access to like more complicated, like niche routes. Like
I
saying that you
think
typically
no.
couldn't combo
I
with.
think it's partially to do with that, and also in order to make it just overheads like just more in line with lows, they are universally like shorter starters than lows are. Lows tend to be long starters, while overheads are usually normal.
Yeah.
Do we want a raid today? Who is playing? Finrich. Finrich is playing. Yeah, let's
No
go.
idea.
Go say hi.
Goodbye, everybody.
Post your Georges. Oh, anyway, we'll see you all Monday for more BlazBlue. And bye-bye.